How's guys, what's going on? Welcome to the very first episode of our brand new home internet improvement series, which we're going to dub Better Wi-Fi. And today we're discussing 4 of the easiest steps to improving your Wi-Fi speed. If this is your first time here, you better make sure you subscribe because you're missing out on all the awesome content that we put out. So the first step is turn things on and off. Unplug your modem or your wireless router and wait about 30 seconds and then plug it back in. This process allows the router to clear out all the glitches, basically. And obviously, your modem translates internet signal from your home internet and your internet provider. And if your internet is acting up, a power cycle is the most easiest and a good place to actually start with your troubleshooting, and 99.9% of the time fixes most connection issues. The second thing is you need to move your router to a better location. So obviously Wi-Fi can only travel so far, and its signal gets interrupted or blocked by walls, ceilings, floors, furniture, applications, and any basically large object. And these signals get interrupted where the radio waves from other devices like phones, baby monitors, microwaves, and even Bluetooth speakers. So if you place your router at the edge of your home, you may have issues actually picking up your Wi-Fi at the other side of your home. So the best place for your router is a sort of central and elevated location, but that also depends on your home layout and actually where you need internet coverage or Wi-Fi coverage. Because for us, our internet is located at the edge of our home, mainly because the switch is there, but also because below that is actually where our bulk usage is done in our lounge and the kitchen area, and the router is directly above that, and it also covers all the rooms around that. And the other thing is, on the opposite side of the home, we don't generally use too much of internet. We have sufficient coverage with the range extenders, but we don't have to worry about proper coverage all around our home. The third thing is you can adjust your router's antennas. So most routers and wireless gateways have internal antennas, meaning they're mounted inside the device and you can't really adjust. But in that case, you can adjust the router either left or right, maybe a little forward or back as well. If really need be, you can lift it up, lift it up a little bit or elevate it forward or back, and that might help as well. But if you do have adjustable antennas on your router, you can try reconfiguring them. So most of these routers or router antennas are omnidirectional, meaning they send out signals in all directions perpendicular to the router. So for example, if your antenna is vertical, it's sending horizontal signals, if you understand. So if you need to stretch your Wi-Fi signals to multiple floors, it might be better if you adjust it in a horizontal spread so that it spreads the signal downward and upward. So moving on to the fourth thing, which is a little more tricky, I'd say, but it's easy to do. And that's basically switching your Wi-Fi frequency band. So when you switch your Wi-Fi frequency band, most routers work on primarily 2 radio frequency bands, 2.4 gigahertz and 5 gigahertz. So the band you use for your connection can also affect the speed as well as the quality of your connection at different distances from your router. So whatever frequency band you're on may be experiencing some temporary interference as well. So you can try switching to the other band. So it will show up generally as a different name. Most come up as like a 5 or like Wi-Fi 5 or something like that, so that you can identify the difference between your 2.4 gigahertz range and your 5 gigahertz range. So your 2.4 gigahertz band is the most commonly accessed Wi-Fi connection, and it's used for many things other than wireless communications. So the airwaves of this frequency can actually be a little crowded. And this band, what it does, it trades speed for range, meaning that it'll pass better through walls, but it doesn't carry very fast speeds. Whereas the 5 gigahertz range is the opposite. It gives you better speeds at a shorter range. So some of the connections best suited for a 5 gigahertz band is things like your gaming consoles, your PCs, your smart TVs, and even your smartphone. So some of the connections best suited for the 2.4 gigahertz band is things like smart speakers, your Google Home devices or your smart home devices, things like your security cameras, and the two frequency bands often appear as two separate networks, so you can organize your connections and log off the incorrect band if you are experiencing any problems. So yeah guys, it is a short video. I'd like you guys to let me know if this was a little helpful in the comments down below. Let me know, and if you have any other questions regarding home Wi-Fi and how to do things, you can leave them in the comments as well, so that we can also help each other, and maybe we can even make a video on and explain to you how to do things. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.